Gemini, I keep getting a message for you of wrong place, right time, or right time, wrong place. Is it something to do around a fish or a Pisces? If I say place, you say cod, haddock, fish, Pisces, or a life path 3. But don't forget, Gemini, you can watch this from any Capricorn placement. If I say place, you say 1, 2, 3, might be a Pisces, cod, haddock, fish. There's a lot of fish energy up in here. Is something smelling fishy, or are you eating fish? Or is it just plenty of fish where you're on a dating pool? Could be the Nippon Tarot or whatever, but like the dating pool, okay, and it's kind of like interwebs, blah blah blah, Charlotte or Web, spiders, I don't know, but like something here to do with you could have arachnophobia, by the way, but like I don't know, a phobia of flying, or do you have to travel or communicate via the World Wide Web with this person? Okay, or you do like I do, and you on the internet, and you do these kind of things, which is because I'm a Gemini, 3 placements of Gemini and a fish also, but like internet-based kind of work, business, this kind of stuff. I'm also picking up a piece of stuff that is also on the internet. Now, in the UK, we'll say, "Oh, she's a right piece of stuff," which means that someone that is really attractive or very alluring. If I say lure, there might be a fish with a lure on the end of it. Some of you might actually be fishing, but allure, so very alluring, or Laura, Lucifer, Capricorn. But like very attractive to one's eye. Okay, so some of you might be, I don't know, intergalactically kind of metaphysically talking to someone via like, I don't know, Messenger, YouTube, Instagram, but you talk to someone quite a lot. Is what I'm hearing. But yeah, like there's plenty of fish, like there's quite a few fish in the sea. So, or CC, hello CC, but like quite a few fish in the sea. So I don't know, someone could be just like, I don't know, dating online, or you're on the swipe left, swipe right kind of energy, maybe something down a Libra or a Sagittarius. The Sag could also be a Taurus, but it's kind of like this, which one do I choose? Who do I get on the most with? Have I got a connection with someone? Like is there any chemistry between us? What kind of chemistry is between us? Like, is there anything between us? Which would be a 7 of Wands, Cancerian life path 7. But like, you know, what is it that is between us that is stopping this connection from fully happening? Is that a long distance, or is someone distancing themselves away from a past energy? Because I've done your readings over on Patreon, done Pucci, and it's kind of like this where someone has to finish an energy to start an energy, okay, but there's this like, I don't know, this energy of like there's plenty of fish in the sea. Now normally what we say in Britain, if you're from Britain or Bristol or Bradford or anywhere like that, or down south or up north, okay, plenty of fish in the sea normally means, well, just get over it, it doesn't matter, move on, there's plenty of fish in the sea, there's another fish there. So it might be that there's another energy of a Pisces or a life path 3 around someone, and they're kind of like, well, don't worry about it, just get over it, there are plenty more fish in the sea, Dave. So like you could even be called Dave, or it's my spirit guide. But like, yeah, this person could have a good spirit. Okay, like very good energy, like I'm picking up good signals around this person. Signal is also a VST, so any of you out there that are mixing, mastering, or you do music production like I do, I've actually just bought myself a loop station, and I'm fucking really enjoying it. So I've got quite a few things coming up around that, because that's really fun. Any of you ever seen Mark Rebellier? Or Rebellier, it's got a very difficult name. But Mark does these things where he'll kind of like get music going, and then he'll say something. It's really fucking funny. So I'm going to try my hand up in all of that sort of stuff. But like music, mixing, mastering, all of these kind of things, VSTs. And then you've kind of got this energy of like, well, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. At least there is plenty more fish in the sea. I can always just move on with someone else, maybe. That could well be here. Now, if you are, or this person is single, okay, it's a little bit like someone needs to snap this person up and like, you know, make a move on someone, because like I said there, I got a feeling there is kind of like single vibe type sort of energy here, or Violet or Vanessa, or anybody's got V in their name, or Vianetta or Venezuela or Poland. But like someone's soon going to have to make a move, because I believe it's like a dating pool and it's a sludfest of fish. and it's like, fuck, there's a big fish there. Like, I really want the bigger fish. So I'm going to have to like really dangle a line in front of this fish to see if it'll take the bait. Now, I don't know if there's catfishing up in this bitch. Okay, just make sure that you've seen the person face to face and you've done FaceTime and all that sort of stuff. But I keep hearing this bit of stuff where someone's really attractive. Okay, and it's kind of like, right, let me look in this world card 3. And let me look in this pool of Vanessa. Okay, and it could be T-Rex, or Tatiana, or Tyler, or Taro, or Tanya, or Great Britannia, or someone from Britain. Okay, but like, okay, which one seems closer? Like, which one's close? Oh wow, there's a good Paul McCartney song. It's getting closer to your heart. It's getting closer. So it's kind of like, move closer. Move your body real close until we feel like we're really making out. But like, I don't know, like, will you move closer towards me? Like, are you moving? Like, are you going to move? Like, are you going to make a move on me or not around a Pisces? Like, what are you doing? Are you going to make a move on me or are you not going to make a move on me? Are you going to move closer towards me? Are you going to come and see me? Is the distance impossible or possible? Kim possible or Kim? Hi, Kim. But like, is it possible? Is it not possible? Does she love me? Does he love me not? Does she? Oh, man, there's a fucking lot of fish all up in this bitch. I'm just stating me case, Dave. There's a lot of fish. There seems to be like, well, I mean, I do this, right? But like, you know, it's kind of like that. What is possible? Is it possible to have a connection like a long distance relationship? Is it not possible to have a long distance relationship? Is there anybody closer? Is there anybody out there? Actually, I did that. Any of you on my Facebook, you'll probably realise that I did this as on me, what do you call it? On me do for Daffer Dave. But someone could be from down south. They say that, a do for Daffer. Me do for Daffer. Like, you're right, my lover. Are you getting on? I could be down from Cornish. But like, yeah, Arica, America, majority of you. I don't know, man. There seems to be a lot of fish, a lot of confusion, a lot of, is this possible or not possible? Okay. Kim possible. Let's see. Let's see, CC. So, what should Gemini or Capricorn or Life Path 6, because I read in numerology, meaning if you don't even have Cappy in your chart, you can watch the Capricorn readings, okay, because we do it from numerology, and it'll either relate to you or not, or they both will. And there's fish all up in this bitch, I'm telling you. So let's see. I could go round in circles here, Dave. Let's see, CC. Okay, so let's get on with it. Anything that Gemini should be aware of in their environment. I am happy that it's over. Oh, well, okay, there you go. That's why there's other fish in here. Because I'm happy no longer that I have to go through this shit, Dave. I'm finished with the past. If not, I'm just going to go through another knot. Which means there could be a knot Pisces here. Okay, which is, I'm glad it's over, fish. That I don't have to keep going around this pool where you keep swimming upstream and I keep swimming downstream. We're going in the opposite direction. Okay, so I'm happy that I no longer have to deal with that. And now I'm looking for a new fish. Okay. For some of you, not all of you, depends if someone's trying to get out of something. Okay, or a Steve. So let's see. Gemini, what is coming up for Gemini that they should be aware of? So I pretended you didn't mean that much. That was funny. So I kind of made out that you didn't mean anything to me when you do. Some of you could be going through a very strange dynamic with a person that can never seem to make up their mind, whether they have or whether they don't have a connection. They might not be speaking very clear. But like, you know, I just pretend. It might be because someone doesn't have any confidence, Dave. If you guys out there, man, y'all got to have confidence around women. Okay, around a women. But like, you know, you ain't got to be a player, but you got to have confidence. If you're like, I like you very much, headbutt crunch. Nah, bollocks to that, Dave. Put yourself out there. You got to have confidence, right? Believe it or not, from the male perspective, you should enjoy being dumped. Why? Because it builds confidence, right? What does it matter if someone tells you no? Okay. It doesn't matter. You know, get over your ego, men. Okay. If you are egotistical and just think of your testicles all the time, then that's all you get, right? A one-night stand. But like, if you are, like, if you can take criticism and you can take a knockback, that doesn't mean that, you know, it means, oh, I'm not going to go into it, but I feel here that someone may not have confidence in order to be able to say what they really want. Yeah. Well, tell me what you want, what you really want. Mel C, Melissa Maria, Michael Jackson, Julia, Jason, Jagger, Jasmine, Jack. You've got to know what you want. You see, feminine energy, okay, feminines are what looks for a stable individual, right? All feminines want, well, should want, someone really stable in their life, right? Really stable. But just because a person is stable doesn't mean that that's what they want with a Cain and Abel. Might be a Gemini or a Capricorn, right? But a person could be stable all day long, right? But feminine energies look for someone that is around for a very long time and not a short time. They want a stable person, individual in their life. And if you don't, then fuck knows where you're coming from. Okay, it could be planet Mars. You could have Mars like I do in Gemini. Right? That's emotionally intelligent, right? But I want someone that's emotionally intelligent. I want someone that provides for my emotional need, that can give me what I want when I want it, okay, and that vibes really well, okay. But like women, if you're looking for a masculine energy, a proper true male will apply a method into the energy, but then will kind of stand back and think, okay, I'm just going to give you some space. I'm going to stand back to let you decide what it is that you want to do on your own, okay? Because you're looking for someone stable. If someone is unstable with their emotions, they don't have confidence, they're in and out like mustard, Dave, right? They can never seem to make up their mind of what they want and what they don't want. You go through a cycle of splitting up, breaking up, getting back together, emotionally unstable, no confidence whatsoever within themselves in order to hold a relationship together. If someone isn't emotionally stable within their emotions, they can't handle a connection with a male or female energy. They're not stable. Their emotions are not stable, right? So females are supposed to really go towards a male energy if you want someone secure. Because a stable individual of a masculine, stable energy that is emotionally prepared will put in so much effort but will then give up and think, well, you know where I am if you want me, okay? I am a stable individual going on my way, not trying to control your feelings or your emotions for me. You know where I am, you know where I stand, you know I like you. Now it's up to you to put in the effort. If it isn't, and there is no reciprocity, okay, that means that one of you does not have enough confidence to approach a male energy for wanting a relationship that is stable in your life. That means that the unstable energy has work to do. Okay, now this is what can keep you waiting for another person to stabilize their emotion. Okay, because don't forget, you go towards masculine energy to look for a stable individual. This is why you date. Okay, you date a person because you're trying to figure out how stable are you in life. Are you mentally stable, physically stable? Are you able to earn a good living? Are you able to give me stable emotions when I need you? Okay. That's always what you should look for, is the stability of someone's emotions. Okay. Because you can look for everything else and they have a stable job and a stable knob. But like I said, if that's just a knob, that's just a testicle. Okay. Okay, they have to have quite a few things about them that make them stable, because they would not force your hand. Okay. So let's see. Gemini, what should they be aware of? In that moment, I didn't really care, but I might do now. You didn't imagine the fact that we have Imagine All the People and John Lennon, okay, or John, Julian, Justin, Jack. But like, it is very confusing, I must admit. If you are, like I said, if you're going through a confusing situation, that to me is obvious that it's a karmic situation, because you shouldn't be able to tell or like change. I went through this over on your fucking Patreon message, or Scorpios, Life Path 4 or Aries energy came up in another reading as well that I've just done, Sagittarius, Taurus, Life Path 5. And I was talking about the stability of change, right? People, when you're on your experience, right, your experience is change, right? You're in an experience. Do you need to change a person's mind? Do you need to force them to change for you? Because that's why there never is any change. Because you shouldn't need to change a person to think more of you, to give you time, to give you effort, to work a relationship out. If you have to make a person change for you and they don't, people don't change, right? When you meet a new person and you don't have to change them and it works well, there you go. That means compatibility of chart. If you are with someone and your destiny takes you on a path and you meet someone and you have to keep trying to change each other and you realise that neither of you ever fucking do and you go around in a cycle of no change, nothing ever does, everything always remains the same, okay, and there is no change, that means the person isn't going to. That means that's a waste of time because they're never changing. Because that's your experience that's proved to you immediately that there is no change, right? Depends on how long you take to get that, right? So when you meet a new energy, you would not want to change a new energy because that's you getting to know someone. Well, would I really need to change anything about you? Because we complement each other all the time about everything. We seem to fit really well. Everything seems to work. I don't need to do anything in order to change the person that you are. And I don't want you to change either because that's what I love about you. Right? So that's new energy. If you are dealing with old energy and you have forced each other to change, that's karmic energy of narcissism and also controlled behavior. Because you're controlling the other person to change for you that won't, and then they come back wanting you to change that doesn't, and then you find yourself with what? Resistance of change that isn't. Right? So that's how you pick up on your intuition when you become more advanced of knowing whether you have stable emotion or not stable emotion. Because a person with stabilized emotions would not be forcing anybody to change because they would be like, well, easy come, easy go. You know, this is me. This is who I am. I don't need to change anything about me because I'm just me. I've worked on myself with changing, my life for me. Okay. You'll see that or you don't. But when I connect with you, I don't have to change for you, and you do not have to change for me. That's alchemy. Okay. There shouldn't be any signs of, when you're watching tarot, any signs of like, oh, I'm just watching to see if there's any change in the circumstance that never has. That means it's a waste of time, Dave. That means that you should have cut that energy out already, because there isn't any change. Your bullet hole never does change appearance. It all stays the same. Okay. That's an arsehole, mate. A soulmate. They're quite easy to navigate yourself through when you are on your calling of experiencing quite a few, because it should be fun. Okay, it should be fun. There shouldn't be right. That's probably because someone's going up the arsehole. Right. Let's see. So Gemini, what should they be aware of in their environment? I never want to feel that way again. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I got a feeling there's a superstar up in here. It's got to be a Jesus, which be Pisces, possible Capricorn, Gemini. Okay, if you have to say, oh, Jesus Christ. If you ever have to say that to anybody, there you go. Right, it means, oh, Jesus Christ, what now? What's wrong now? What's the matter now? Okay. You should never really be having to do blasphemy when it comes to like, oh my God. Right, so let's have a look at your karma and your Dharma reading here, Gemini. Before I have to move on to Scorpio, where two of the moaning bitches have been saying, we don't ever get our readings and you never... I said it in my own one. Someone's going to start bitching and moaning at a tarot reader. What do? I wake up this morning and yesterday, and have I got people fucking complaining? If you want your readings on time, join Patreon. If you can't, you get it when you get it, right? People that pay me get their readings first. If you have a personal reading, you get it first. If you join Patreon, you get a full reading first because you paid. I do not get paid on YouTube. It's very little. It's probably $4 a video. That isn't even going to buy a card, right? So be patient. You got 10,000 other people you can learn and, oh, fuck knows what you'll learn. But, stop complaining that your free readings are not good enough. I'm talking to other people here, I think. So just shut up, Stephen. But people get on my nerves, man. It's free. If you want stuff quicker, join. Right, so let's see. Gemini. Show me Gemini's karmic energy that is around Gemini. Show me their karmic energy that is around them, please, Spirit. Spirit. Oh, Jesus. Let's hope that that isn't in reverse. So you've got the whole... oh, my God, here we go again. So you've got Scorpio, probably coming from the bitching, the moaning at Steve. Scorpio Aries energy here. Please show me Gemini's karmic energy. Trust me, sweetheart, if you're coming from that Scorpio energy and you haven't got patience or to pay for a reading and you haven't got patience to wait for it, trust me, this person ain't going to want your ass. No. No. Not if you're bitching and moaning at me. I would hate to think what that would be like in a relationship with you. Jesus Christ. You need to work on your temper and your mouth. Let's see. No guy likes a mouthy bitch. Trust me. Woo! Where's that aggression coming from? Trust me, being a guy. If you're a mouthy bitch, you might as well take your mouth somewhere else. Here. I don't fuck about with a fool. I am an emperor and a Scorpio and a Pisces. All up in one, baby. Don't mess about with fools. If you're going to moan, take your mouth somewhere else. Probably around a horse trough or something. Eat some hay. Let's see. Gemini. Gemini's karma. What's going on? Oh, there you go. Oh, what do you know? Someone's moaning and bitching at a tarot reader up in here for not channeling, for not doing stuff. You did music instead of my Scorpio reading. Listen, you sweetheart, you need to go away. I can sniff you out a mile away. Here. It's going to happen. Wow, there's a Paul McCartney song there also. Hadaway. I'm also hearing Hadaway or Hideaway. Wayman also. It's a wayman. Off and away man. Is it something to do with home and away man? Something to do with around someone from Australia? Some of you, this is the divorced energy. Divorced ex-husband will not let me go, blah, blah, blah. Can't get a divorce. They keep causing me arguments and blah, blah, blah. All that sort of stuff going on here. This is Libra energy. Divorced, separation, separated, movement. It's really annoying me that I have to move or that I have to make a move. Okay. This is also someone that's ill also. Okay. I don't know what you guys felt like during Virgo moon, but me, I felt sick. I couldn't think. I overate where I fucked up my diet because all I could think about was hunger. Then I was internally angry and just what was not at anybody, left or right. I was just angry. And I couldn't seem to find satisfaction, which is 9. Why do you guys feel like that? Virgo is a 9, right? So 9 energy makes you feel that something is wrong or something else is needed. Okay, so why did I get hungry? Because I felt like I wasn't satisfied with, I was like so bored with the same food that I'd been eating that I was satisfied with. But then all of a sudden I was like, I'm so sick to death of eating this, just plain this food. I want a burger and chips. Fuck it, I'm going to McDonald's and I'm going to have myself a burger and chips. Angry at myself for wanting it or needing it, that I couldn't find satisfaction in the food that I'd been eating for a while that I was enjoying. That's 9. That's a 9 energy, right? That's purgatory. Feeling lost, feeling sick, feeling ill, then feeling good, then feeling confused, feeling gaslit. Okay, ill. Virgo is my health card. Okay. Let's see. So show me, because it can be this intense hunger or this intense feeling that you've had that you need to back off for a while here. Okay. Or Kim Wilde. Kim's wild. Wow, wild. Let's see. Show me the Dharma of Gemini. So, 4 of Cups, more stubborn energy, 4 and 4. Scorpio, Aries. You guys are not compatible with the past energy. That's for sure. This come up in another reading. Okay, these 4s. I said they are an opposition. Okay, it also related to father or mother or parent. Okay, my living circumstance. Can't get on with my parent, my father or mother. Why? Because, like I said, you could have life path that conflicts the energy of also going through one's chart. Okay, say Scorpio rising. Okay, Scorpio rising, and then a life path 4. Okay, but you are a Taurus rising, and you are a life path 4. That conflicts the energy of Scorpio, because your life path is 4, shows you a Scorpio, but your rising and north is Taurus, which shows you the opposite of the same. That's why you can go around in these circles for ages realizing that one has control issues to go through. Okay, of not being able to demand what I want and demand respect, that people do not respect me when I tell them what I want and they don't give me it. I'll keep fighting them to give me what I want until they do. No, you've got control issues you need to go through here. Okay, because that is a north and south energy. That's a bipolar energy. Okay, 2 magnets that just cannot seem to get on the same page. Okay, an opposition within one's chart, and also numerology being very important. Numerology is astrology because it's a planet, it's a number, it's divine timing. Let's see. So you got life path 7 or Cancerian energy. Gemini's Dharma. Show me Gemini's Dharma. So 6 of Wands. Moving on from people that keep arguing. This is what I'm saying. If any of you guys, whether you're coming from Gemini or Capricorn or life path 6 aspect, right? If you have been trying your hardest to get someone to pay you attention and they don't, you got to move on with life because it's more conflict than anything else. You've got an attention-seeking energy that will not give it back in reciprocity. They're not paying back the energy, okay? You're just paying back karmic energy here, okay? So because you've got an energy that is either backwards and forwards and in and out of one's life, not really making any kind of decision either way, okay? And that's if you guys have been arguing and going through the motions of separation and divorce. This should be distancing myself from someone, distancing myself from this person because they're argumentative. I do not want to keep arguing about this. I'm sick to death of it, Dave. I'm going to move away from the energy of the 5, right? Because you've got 6 and 5, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, here, right? A decision, stay or go. Stay as I am, move. Do I like where I'm living? If not, move. Do I need to move? If you do, move, because it's there. This is moving, this is moving. Moving away from an energy and physical also moving, okay? Packing my shit up and moving, okay? So it's kind of like it's on the cards. Now or soon, because it's like now or never, okay? It's now or never. Give it to me, delicious ice cream from Italy. Oh, delicious ice cream from... let's see, coming from Italy. Italiano. Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet. What is the Emperor? Tell me more about the Emperor for Gemini. So, 10 of Swords, an ending. The never-ending dragon doing witchcraft all the time on people, driving them crazy. But like the never-ending story. Okay. It needs to end in order to begin something new. Feeling stabbed in the back. Manipulated. What is judgment here for the karmic energy? Blocked. You got more blocks than fucking Daniel LaRusso. Dan, Danielle, Danny Glover, Life Path 7, Cancerian. Y'all got more blocks than fucking Woo-Sa Woo-Sang, Tang, Wu-Tang Clang. Right? You got more blocks than that. So this is not a good connection. Like if you're like, oh, I've got a really good vibe picking up with someone. This ain't that person, Dave. Blocking, 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 out, out, out. You're going your separate ways. They're not changing. This is not change. This is not change. You know, this is what I was saying to you. Change is something that you've been going through that hasn't. That's no change. Realizing that a person doesn't. Right? Change with a person that you first meet that doesn't have to change you and you don't have to change them. What's that? Good connection. Right? So, why do they have the 5 of Wands for Gemini? 9. Told you. 9s. Here. Fucking gaslit up to the 9s more than likely. Right? So when I was learning tarot, I used to get a lot of visions and stuff, right? In Britain, when you ring for help, it's 999. You don't ring 111 is pretty much fucking hospital and emergency shit here. So unless any of you are critically ill here, but like these are my ill cards, right? 999 is a cry for help. It's an energy of I can't do this myself. It's a codependent energy. It's part of the 7 deadly sins. Greed, gluttony, okay. But like greedy with the energy, refusing to repay the energy back of emotion. My emotions are blocked. I haven't found satisfaction. 9, I'm still looking for it. You're not giving me it back. Why not? Why are you not opening up? Because they're blocked. So are you, right? So in this situation, you are not healing, right? Healing is soulmate. You have to connect with a soulmate to heal the soul, not an asshole. Okay, when you've got an asshole, what are you doing? You're not healing, you're fighting. The fight or flight, amygdala, panic attacks, worry, sleepless nights, can't seem to get on with the person. Fearing, panicking, worrying, arguing, stressful energy. What does my environment start showing me? Aggression. Okay. Aggressive people. Four of Cups. Why do they have the Four of Cups on this side? Sagittarius, Taurus, Sag, Aries, Leo. Looking at this offer now, here. Maybe with a new person, because I believe that there's a blocked energy here. Someone that does vibe really well. Looking at making an offer to someone. You know, here. Going towards a masculine energy that can provide emotion. You see, a stabilized emotional energy, if stabilized, would be approached by a female. Here. A female approaching an energy because they know that the person has stable emotions, because Scorpio energy can be very good. It means that if I had you and you had me, I would not let you go. I would open up to you. But when I've got you, I would also give you everything that you needed because I'm stable emotion. So I'm just waiting for a squirrel to give me a nut, baby. Okay, here. Because they have stabilized emotions. So people have to move away from people that are unstable to provide a woman with emotional need. Okay, I have needs, I have wants. I have things that I need to attend to my emotions. I need you to give a shit, to care about me, to take me out, to just be spontaneous. Okay, Sagittarian energy, I have it in my chart. It's very spontaneous, meaning you want me, I'm there. Okay, you need me, I'm there. You want it? Okay. Not, can I have it? No. Can you at least just give me a little bit of no? Oh. Right. Oh, I need a little bit of time in order to figure it out. You know. Let's see. The Chariot. The Tower. A Kundalini spiritual awakening. There's a breakdown energy here also. A breakdown energy. This is breaking down. 2 7s. Because the Tower can be good or bad. The Tower can be in avoiding someone's temper. Someone has a very, very big temper. Okay. Now, I know a lot of you have been freaking out because things have been going on with you that I'm unaware of. Okay. But I was unaware. Push, pull, tear. I can't take it any further. Push, pull, tear. But yeah, a lot of you have been losing your shit and your temper here. This is a stick of dynamite. It's got a very short fuse. You just literally just set it off and it pretty much goes off in your face here, right? So like, you know, be careful of your anger and your aggression trying to control another person to come or go or stay or leave. You know, this is like a car, something going on with around your car maybe, getting really angry in one's car, driving and shit here. Be careful. And then you get the Hangman, but you get good energy around this 6 energy here. I can kind of see this, how this is playing out of what I've been doing on your full readings for YouTube, for Patreon, and then clarifying them all. Because you got good energy and frustrating energy, but you have got new people that have the same as the old energy as well. Okay, because there's the Fish energy and there's the 3. But again, man, if you should be moving away from the energy that's aggression here to get like, because this is someone that would give you reciprocity, but you have to realize that if there has been no movement forward with someone and it's not been progressing, then you have a choice to make. You either continue to try and progress things forward with the person that you realize that hasn't changed at all, okay, or sacrifice. Okay, this is why the legs of Pisces make 4, because it goes to a 4. This is a 3, it's 12, right? 3 goes to 4, right? Here, right? So it requires, in order to move and get things moving on, I need to sacrifice something in my life to progress forward, to become unstuck. There you do. You kind of have that there as an option. Now, moving is also traveling, moving, physical, going out on a date, seeing the person, how far is the distance between people, is it very aggressive or not? But I have to give up something in order to progress forward, to become unstuck. That means that I have to sacrifice the energy of 2 or 3, if there is one. Stop fucking about with a person that it never has worked out, there's no change. Sacrifice the energy and the person and give up the ghost of the trying, okay, go towards the new energy that would sacrifice energy for you. Meaning, well, I'm open, baby. I'm willing to meet up. I'm willing to travel. I'm willing to see you. I'm willing to talk with you. I want to drive things forward, not backwards. I want to go forward. Okay, stop messing with the person of the forward, the backward, the forward, the backward, the backwards, the forwards. No. I mean a male energy that wants to go forward into something that actually really wants to start saying, well, I'll put time into you. I'll put effort. I'll travel. I'll come and see you, you know, or I will talk to you. I've got time for you. I know how to carry a relationship forward. Okay. I know how to be forward and honest, because if you want a relationship or you want a date, there you go. I'll pay. I'll drive. I'll not drink. Okay. I'll do things for you. I'll take you out. I'll be spontaneous. I'll just turn up if you want me to. Okay. That's a person that has confidence to say, yeah, I know what I want. If you want me, I want you. Bang, there you go. Let's go forward, not backwards. Okay. For you guys that have constantly been going backwards, sometimes you need to go back to go forwards, right? I did this as a video on my old channel a long time ago, and it was called Sometimes You Need to Go Backwards to Go Forwards. You have to go back into cycles to keep finding out that there is no change and that understand what change physically means. When a tarot card says you're going through transformation, it's absolute poppycock nonsense bullshit that's wrote down on a piece of paper by a person that made tarot, that evolved it. You do not have to change anything about yourself. You just have to be yourself with the person that you're with. If you are fake, it gets sniffed out as a karmic energy, realizing there is no change. If you meet someone new and you don't need to change each other, what are you doing? Vibing really well, someone that wants to go forward. Bam, there you go. Thanks very much, Gemini. If you would like the rest of your reading, well, Gemini, Capricorn, Life Path 6. If you want the rest of your reading to find out what your month, the rest of your week or 2 weeks looks like, that is where there is a full table spread, all clarified over on Patreon, silver or gold tier. If you are not getting your readings fast enough over on here, that's because you need to join Patreon, because they are all done first before I do anything over here. And if you don't want to do that, then be patient and wait. Okay, and if not, then you want to join the join button. That's where I do deceased loved ones, tarot card readings and everything else, but you get loads of stuff over on the join button. It's only $2 or $3. If you followed the channel for a while, you know what I offer. If you don't, you want to find out, it's $2 or $3. That's the join button. It's different than Patreon. Okay, thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it. See you soon.